Joining us now is John O'Leary, whose story is now out on theaters now, Soul on Fire. John, congratulations on the film. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on, and thank you for playing that trailer. And I've seen it a million times, and it gets me emotional every time I see it. So you've already got me in an emotional state right now.
Oh, well, we are emotional. I'm very excited to see it in theaters today, and I'd love to hear. Do you remember what it felt like when you were first told that you were going to have only 1% chance of living?
Yeah. So for your viewers and listeners, like as a 9-year-old, I was involved in a gasoline explosion, burned on 100% of my body, should have died. Rushed to the hospital. I remember, first of all, my dad came in, and the first thing he said to me was, "I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it." So just this mercy and this grace. And then he leaves, but my mom walks in, and my mom was always the tougher of the two parents. She took my right hand in hers, she patted my bald head, and she said, "I love you." And I said, "Mom, will you knock it off with the love? Am I going to die?" And my mother looks back at me and says, "Do you want to? It's your choice. It's not mine." And I said, "Mom, I don't want to die. I want to live." And her response was, "Then good, honey. Look at me. You take the hand of God, you walk the journey with him, and you fight like you never fought before. Your daddy and I will be with you, but do your part and fight." And so what I remember most about hearing that I might die was also hearing from my mother, "And you don't have to. Take the hand of God, walk the journey with him. Remember, we raised you in your Catholic faith, that God is still God, that miracles still happen, and that your best is yet to come."
Hey, John, you're blessed to have great parents. And now you're married yourself, you're a dad. When you became a dad, did you have a better understanding of what perhaps your parents were going through, how they felt when you were given your prognosis?
No, not for a little bit. It was actually, I was working as a hospital chaplain at a little Catholic organization in St. Louis, and a child came in with SIDS. And I watched these parents grieve this child. And I experienced real heartache really in my life for really the first real time. And I went home that night from this overnight shift and reached into a crib and just grabbed one of my babies out and held him, and recognized not only the heartache that family had dealt with that night in hospital, but really for the first time, Father, the heartache that my poor mom and dad went through for 5 months when I was in hospital, and then years and years of surgery and therapy afterwards. That's when my heart really opened up that night.
Wow, as being in the hospital as a chaplain, was there a point where you realized that God must have kept you alive because he had a mission for you?
Yeah, it alludes to it a little bit in that film. There's a woman who shows up when I'm working construction. So can you all think of a worse job for a guy without fingers than carpentry? But that's what I was doing. This girl pulls up, and I actually knew her. Her name was Deanna. So in the movie, she is Deanna. She went to grade school with me, and she eventually becomes the lady I built the speaking business with. And years into building this business, she shared with me the story of what she did the night I was burned. And this is so in our Catholic tradition. We had 6 inches of snow that night. And my little friend Deanna, who was a year older than me in grade school, went outside and shoveled her parents' driveway as a 10-year-old girl. And with every scoop, she said, "For John O'Leary, for John O'Leary." And after she was done with their driveway, she went to the neighbors and offered the same prayer, the sacrificial offering for a dying child. And 2 decades later, she and I get to work together, and then we get to travel the world together, bringing hope to the hopeless, bringing encouragement to those who struggle, reminding others that God works through all seasons and all people for his perfect purposes. So we've heard story after story after story along in the journey of how this story has impacted the life positively of those who are now viewing it in film, but also have heard it in the past in our books and speaking.
Now, here at Catholic TV, I'm looking at the studio here. We're into behind the scenes, and I'm fascinated with all the behind the scenes. So I'm guessing, John, that you were involved in the filming process. And so what was it like to see your own story, your own growing up, come to life?
Well, Father, when you see Soul on Fire, the house where they filmed the fire scene is the house where my mom and dad still live. So that is the house. The house where they filmed John having a very difficult conversation with his dad on the screened-in porch was a conversation that I needed to have with my dad, and it was filmed on the screen porch where it actually happened. The place where I met my wife, St. Louis University, is the place where she and I met. Our first dance was in front of the clock tower. The church, the Shrine of St. Joseph, where we were married, is the church where she and I were married 21 years earlier. And maybe most gripping, the scene where I am waiting on the altar to meet this girl. The girl portraying my wife in the film, her name is Macy McLean. She's actually wearing my wife's wedding dress. Everyone
wow,
gathered
that's
in
cool.
the church was gathered there.
Wow.
And I noticed that the young guy, I'm sure it's a couple of people, but the young guy that plays you kind of looks like you. Were you impressed with the screening? I mean, not the screening, the process of choosing the actors, especially the guy that plays you?
Well, clearly they had to find someone very handsome. They had to find someone extraordinarily athletic. You know what? Here's what I'll say. Joel Courtney is my friend now. He does a phenomenal job in the movie Soul on Fire, but he's a better person. And he's a heck of an actor, but he's a better person. What I was even more worried about than them getting little John right, because it starts off at age 9, or older version of John right, was getting my wife right, getting Jack Buck right. A radio announcer took an interest in this child and helped save his life. And they brought in William H. Macy to portray Jack Buck. They brought in Macy McLean to play my bride. They brought in John Corbett to play my hero, my dad. And so each person they brought onto set not only were great actors, they were better people, Father.
Incredible. I have chills just hearing you talk about the one-to-one and the intentionality of this film. We've got to get everyone and all of our audience to listen in and watch this film. Where can people buy tickets?
You know, Hollywood, contrary to popular belief, is a democracy. And they will give us more of what we vote for. And the way we vote is by attending film. And so this week, you know, you can go see other films that are out there, or you can watch a true story of God working through broken pieces. And this Catholic story is available at soulonfiremovie.com. And I promise you, when you attend, you will walk out of that theater changed. You will walk out of that theater convicted that God is still working miraculously in all of our lives.
Soulonfiremovie.com is where you can find information as to where the film is opening this very day. John, it's been great to meet you in person, sort of. John O'Leary, thank you so much for your sharing your inspirational story with us, and beginning today with many, many more people of how God was truly present in your life at a very, 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 very difficult moment. So thanks for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
I'm honored. Thank you for your work and ministry.
Okay. God bless. Have a good weekend, too.